I will say right now, do not, and I mean do not sleep on Uzbek power. But I'm still leaning towards Naoya Inoue. Naoya Inoue is somebody who I cannot pick against. And I think Akhmadaliev has a very good chance. I think MJ can definitely win this fight. I can't ever pick against Inoue though. That's the thing. That is the thing. I think MJ is definitely the second best guy in the division, definitely. But Inoue is just different to a lot of these guys. I feel like it's going the distance. I feel like Inoue will win a competitive points decision. It could be split. It could be unanimous. It could be majority. It could be any scenario. But I feel like this goes the distance. Both guys can take both guys can take a massive punch, get back up from it, come back. MJ's been hit with many big shots in his career. He's shown his big chin. To be fair, in a lot of his fights, he showed his chin a lot against Tapales. Naoya Inoue, he's been dropped twice against Neri and Cardenas. Got back up, ended up battering those two. I see a scenario where both guys here might get dropped though. I do. I see a scenario where both guys might get dropped. I feel like MJ's got a better chin than Inoue. I feel like he has. Inoue's not got a bad chin. I just feel like, he just gets caught cold, makes that mistake. At times dropping that lead hand of his when he's throwing that backhand. But I think overall, Akhmadaliev makes that mistake where I feel like he gets hit over the top of a lot when he drops his lead hand. When he comes forward with that lead hand down, he can get caught over the top quite a bit. And I feel like that's something which I've seen a lot of people say is a weakness in MJ's game. But what both guys are so good at are being able to control the distance. I really like how MJ does it. He does it in a very nice, controlled manner and really picks his angle work very nicely. That's what MJ does well. And Naoya Inoue is very good at pushing the pace, fighting it. Naoya Inoue can fight at a ridiculously fast pace. I feel like with MJ, he's good at controlling the pace on his own terms. He hasn't fought someone like Inoue where he's not always going to be able to dictate the pace, though. That's what he's been able to do. I mean, again, against the Parles, he wasn't always able to dictate the pace and he struggled. It was a close competitive fight. Tapales got the decision. MJ arguably won. But yeah, with Inoue, his phase attacks are so good. He's in out a lot. He's very dangerous. He's very dangerous, the pace that he fights at. And MJ likes to fight at a slow, moderate pace where, he is able to manage the range very well, come back in with some nice attacks of his own. But I'm leaning towards Inoue because I believe he's going to be able to put a quicker pace on. I feel like he's going to be able to push the pace for longer than what MJ Akhmadaliev will be able to. And I feel like MJ's fought the better guys than what MJ has. But again, I feel like Inoue's faster. I feel like Inoue is probably slightly more powerful than what MJ is. I mean, there are things that MJ does much better than Inoue as well. Again, it's the best fight that can be made in the division, and in my opinion, possibly one of the best fights in boxing that we've got coming up this weekend. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. But I can't ever go against Inoue. I can't ever go against Inoue. He just has such a good flow in his shots. Such a good flow in his shots. And MJ does as well. But I feel like a lot of the time Inoue could beat MJ to the punch. And I feel like in combos when both guys are trading, possibly if it is a bit of a firefight here and there, Inoue's going to be able to get the better of that. He's quicker, he's more powerful than MJ. I feel like MJ is going to be able to start the quicker out of the two, but Inoue is going to be able to take over in this fight as we go. I can't see either guy getting knocked out. I can see both guys going down, definitely, but neither guy is getting knocked out here. I think overall, it's one which Akhmadaliev has a fantastic chance of being able to win and will have chances in the fight to be able to do it. But Inoue's pace is just too good. Inoue's pace is just too good. When Inoue gets dropped, it's bloody dangerous as well. It's very dangerous when he gets dropped. But I think the thing is with MJ, though, is that he is very calm and composed in there. And I don't think Inoue's met someone who's as composed as MJ. I don't think Inoue's ever met anyone who's as smart as MJ. MJ Akhmadaliev has had over 350 amateur fights. That tells you all you need to know. This guy is smart. This guy had experience. This guy has seen it all in his career. This guy has seen it all. Has he seen someone like Naoya Inoue, though? I don't know, because Inoue, well, he hasn't. It's not that I don't know, he hasn't. Inoue is so different to so many guys. He's arguably pound for pound number one in the world right now. The guy is absolutely unbelievable, Naoya Inoue. Absolutely unbelievable. Inoue's got much more experience in the pros. I believe Inoue's got 30 fights. MJ's got 15. So yeah, he's got more than half the fights that MJ has in the pros. But I think, well, no, it is half. I feel like overall, honestly, I feel like what's going to let MJ Akhmadaliev down here is, again, I have seen people say he's slow, which he's not. But it's just the pace. It's just the pace. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, with a lot of his amateur fights, he's proven in the past he can fight at a very quick pace. That's what you need to do in amateur boxing, especially at these lower weights as well. But I feel like both guys' timing is very, very good. I feel like MJ's got very good timing, and Teddy Atlas has spoken about that a lot. I just feel like it's a case of what MJ does, Inoue can do slightly better. I just feel like Inoue is slightly better than what MJ is. I don't think there's overall a huge gap in ability between these two. I really don't think so. But I can't ever go against Inoue. Inoue is just someone I can't pick against, especially at super bantamweight. You can't go against it. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if he wins this and goes up to featherweight, and then we'll see there. But yeah, I am leaning towards Inoue. But this is a competitive fight. MJ's going to be good early. Inoue's going to come into it and edge it and be more convincing. We're going to have that bit more thump in Inoue's shots. We're going to see that bit more speed from Inoue. I feel like we're going to just get those more impactful shots. He's going to be able to snap the head back of MJ. MJ's going to, come forward, work his angles well, get success. I feel like MJ's going to look to try and work the body quite a bit with his liver shots, which he throws very well. But it's going to be I feel like both guys are in for a very, very, very difficult night. But as I've been saying, I can't pick against Inoue.